I like soft skin, who doesn't? And I originally was interested in laser hair removal because, like every woman, you have problems with shaving. You shave your legs one time for the day, and that night you're most likely going to have stubble, and it just gets impossible because you end up shaving who knows how many times a day. And I go to the river, I go to the beach, I have, the bikini area was really important because, in the shower you can't always see certain hairs, and it would be something that's, that you would want to permanently remove depending on what you do. And there's a lot of reasons why I went to hair removal. I've done waxing, but the waxing is, not a permanent thing that you have to continually do. And I've been waxing for 3 years, just paying money every 3 weeks for the last 3 years. And this was a good idea because I could, more permanently remove the hair and stop paying the money every 3 weeks. And it's kind of like a one-time fee for the most part, and better results, way better results. When I first came to South Coast MedSpa, I made a phone call and I was interested in getting prices on laser hair removal. I was given a lot of answers over the phone, offered to have a consultation, and when I came in, they go over a lot of things with you, everything that they possibly can without actually, doing it. And the price was reasonable. I was actually referred to South Coast MedSpa by one of my friends, and I didn't really have to shop around too much because the other place that I did look into, this place, South Coast MedSpa, was a lot more reasonable for the package that I wanted, and they were more accommodating to what I needed to do. At South Coast MedSpa, like I said, I was able to choose the specific regions that I would like to have done. I ended up choosing my legs, my bikini area, and my underarms, probably the most important parts for women. And I saw my underarms probably have the best results ever, and I know everyone is different, but after 3 treatments, I barely was shaving them at all anymore, and that region seemed to do really well. The bikini did also really well. Of course, there's thicker hair there, but even after, the first treatment, I noticed a huge amount of reduction, and it has been an extreme relief to know that I don't have to shave that often in that area especially. And also my legs have, I barely even have to shave them anymore, which is amazing because I never really thought that even with the laser that it would take so many treatments to get my legs down to where I wanted them to be, and it was probably after about 4 treatments, and I would go about 8 weeks after each treatment, and even in that amount of time, you're supposed to have regrowth of some hair, but I still had less and less and less hair regrowing. I've had 6 treatments at this point, and I would say that probably about 90% of the hair, if not in some of the regions more than that, is gone. And I would say I'd probably, for anyone eventually down the line, you'd probably need to do some touching up, but I mean, it has been completely worth it. Also, my boyfriend has noticed these results. He's extremely happy as well. At first, he was a little bit hesitant in how much money I wanted to spend on something like this, but he's noticed results, and he doesn't have problems anymore with prickly legs or or seeing hair that people don't want to see necessarily in certain areas. And it's been made me a lot more comfortable around people that I don't know in a bathing suit. I'm not worried about, are they going to see some hair that I missed in the shower, or something like that could end up potentially being embarrassing at some points. So it's been a huge difference in that area too. I have a lot more confidence. At South Coast MedSpa, I've had one of the greatest experiences of my life. A wonderful staff. I would refer them to anyone that I know. They were extremely accommodating with my schedule. I was able to get the results that I had planned on at a reasonable price, and something that I could fit into my life, my lifestyle, and it has been one of the best decisions I've ever made in my entire life, and I'm really happy with my results.